So hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about our last week business entrepreneurship class, that is week 3 of our course. So last week our professor assigned us activity that in which we have to find a real world problem and come up with a solution. It was not only efficient but also more adaptable and feasible and easily available, so that people can adapt them that in their day-to-day life. So the task was simple: find a real problem and try to overcome with a solution like an entrepreneur will do. First, each of us has to pick any problem around us. It could be something small in daily life or even bigger issue in society. For example, waste management, traffic, education gaps, skill gaps, lack of clean water, even problem that students face in their day-to-day life or in studies. Next step, after choosing the problem, the next step was to think, why does this problem exist and what we can do about it, how our solution will overcome this problem. This helps us to go beyond the surface level thinking and understand the root cause. The third step is coming up with the solution. So here we have to be creative but also being practical. The solution should not just sound good but also possible to implement. For example, some students thought of apps, some suggested low cost devices, and some gave awareness ideas. But an entrepreneur's job does not stop just having an idea. So the next step was talking to people, understand their problems, their situation, and what they are facing and what problems they are facing in their daily lives. This this taught us that no idea is perfect in the beginning. It grows better when you test it with the people and when you understand them and what the problems they are suffer in their day-to-day life. So the next step was talking to people. We have to interact with others like classmates, teachers, and even people outside to get their feedback. This helps us to check if the solution will actually make sense and if people will be ready to use it. So at last, when we got the feedback, many of us realized that our idea needed improvement. So we refined it and improved it. Finally, we have to put all this together and come up with a solution that is market friendly and easily adaptable by the people. So at last, there was four major points that our solution should contain: what problem we choose, what approach we took, what solution we designed, and what we learned from talking to people. So by implementing these all four steps, we come with the solution that was not only feasible but also efficient and more useful to people, so that they can actually use it in their daily life. So through this activity, we learn a lot. First, how to look at their problems and how to approach them. Yeah, just looking at the problem and come up with the idea is not important, but understanding the problem deeply and most importantly by asking and talking with the people who actually facing that problem is very important. So second one is how to think creatively and practically at the same time. Third, how it is important to communicate and come up with a solution that was not only feasible but also it should include the solution in efficient cost way and easily available so that people can use it. So the last and the biggest takeaway was that entrepreneurship is not only about starting a business or making money. It was about problem solving and creative value and creating value for people. Solving a problem is the most important thing that the entrepreneur do, and that was the most important difference between an entrepreneur and a businessman. So overall, this class was a great experience. It helped us to practice observation, improve our problem solving, improve our creativity and communication. That is what a real entrepreneur should have, and this was the skill that every people should also know that. So thank you for watching the video. Bye.